Previously on JaaackJackVlogs.
Oh, woodsy princess.
That looks pretty remarkable.
That does look really pretty, actually.
So our next appointment was at a cute little boutique called Full Moon Bridal, and honestly, I love this shop so much. She grabbed a dress instantly. She's like, I know this one is for you. And like, it was the one that I was torn between. Like, this was the top choice for me. And then we went back a few weeks later for a second appointment to try on that same dress again, and then also a few others that she had. And all the dresses were so beautiful. Like, and I really wanted to say yes. Like, I went into this appointment thinking I'm gonna say yes to the dress, but there was something that just kept holding me back from saying yes to that first dress. I don't know, like, I just couldn't commit. And then my sister started pointing out details of the dress that I couldn't unsee. She was like, the sparkle detailing looks too like, it's an S, it's the shape of an S. And then I was like, wait, that's kind of weird. Like, the little sparkle is a bunch of S's on the dress, and I couldn't unsee that. And I'm like, that's kind of weird, actually. So we just started like over analyzing the dress, even though I thought it was so beautiful. I loved it so much, and I really did want to say yes to this dress, but something just told me not to.
One step forward.
Oh, this is so pretty. And even you want to like not that coffee, right? Just A-line. We can take the mesh. We can take the mesh. See, there are so many layer mesh. We can remove 3 layer mesh and make it more not that heavy.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, I think this looks so pretty.
This one is very pretty.
Yeah.
Because right now, we can just move this one.
Oh,
This one
I like
makes
the stiff one.
Yeah. This one makes like a ball gown. Yeah, if you prefer ball gown, we don't have to remove the fur mesh.
I love the sleeves. The back is very pretty.
Is it? And your hair is so cute in this dress.
Like this.
Yeah.
This is so pretty.
So maybe not very pretty like this. It's
Like too short.
also pretty.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's that nice to the floor.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty.
The
Oh,
lovely.
I like it though.
Yeah. I still need a little help.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty, very electric really, but I like the last two more flower.
Yeah, I think I like the
Sleeves,
last
yeah.
two more.
This one more like a
Almost like,
electric,
almost like feather
yeah, a lot
with the
of
design.
diamond or something.
Yeah.
Less flower. Last two are more
The wind is a paid actor right now.
Oh, you do.
Whee! But it like has the sleeves. The sleeves are super sparkly too. Ooh.
Yeah, you want to step on there? Yeah.
Oh, this one's really cute.
I like
Ooh, this is pretty.
Oh, original. Yeah.
This is.
This one is not very secure, right? Because
Yeah.
if we do this for you, because you
Like,
need a
hold on.
bit-
Like, that's.
we need to put on
You can see how
the
sparkly it
this
is.
one.
Oh, that kind of.
I'll show you. We have 2 straps.
Oh, this is cute.
So one is
Almost
like
dainty.
Like you cannot see anything like this.
I see.
Oh, the clear
I
strap.
have a strap because
Another
It's
way
like-
we can use.
Oh. Just tape your boobs, it's fine.
Another one we can use is this. Lapel.
oh, like the
Or like the. Oh, okay.
Very big. Yeah, because it's more secure on where we choose.
I think it's pretty. Like, it's so sparkly.
Yeah, this is the very pretty one.
I feel, I don't know, I have to look at the pictures, but I feel like I might like this one more than that second one.
The second one?
I might try it on again. Because I like how the bottom
And the color are very pretty. This color very match your skin color.
This is this blush or is which one is this one?
Light
It
Yeah,
looks
this is but not very yellow, right?
Yeah.
Light, like
very, very light, like a
light
baby.
nude. I
Mm-hmm.
really like that light nude. And this one, I told you I can extension the lining, and we can also change the lining color. This one I could change the lining color, and I can gift you this one for my personal.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
So just a quick recap for my second appointment here at Full Moon Bridal. This was the first dress she put me in, which was more ball gown than I was asking for, but holy moly, this dress was so beautiful. And like both my sisters were obsessed with this dress, and even Brooker, she's like, this is the one, Jackie, like you look so pretty in this dress. Like you need to say yes to this dress. Like this was her top choice. And I can't deny, like obviously it is so beautiful, and I would just cover up a little more of the cleavage and make the sleeves longer, and it's beautiful, like no doubt about it, beautiful. But I just didn't know if it felt like me. Then she put me back in that first dress that she like picked out for me at my first appointment, just to like refresh my memory, like remind myself how much I like it. This was the only picture my sister took, but it's okay, we've already seen the front of the dress. And then she put me in this one just because it was my size, but oh my gosh, way too much boob here. And like I think the whole style of the detailing, it looks very like Vegas showgirl, like that's the vibes I get from it. So this was an easy no, but it was one of her new designs and she really wanted to see me in it because it was my size. This dress is very similar to the first one that we've been loving, but it's more glittery and no detailing on the bottom, but the whole like top part is very similar. So this one we also really like. So that's what you saw the last clip, like me and the designer, we were going back and forth between this dress and the first dress that she picked out for me. So we ended up leaving Full Moon Bridal not saying yes to the dress, and it was crushing because I wanted to fall in love with one of her dresses so badly. Like they were all so beautiful. Like there's no doubt about it. Her dresses are gorgeous, and every single one, I felt like a princess in them. Like they were so beautiful. But when it came to like wedding day and like finding a dress that truly embodies my style, I felt like we didn't hit the nail on the head. And so we walked away empty-handed, and it was actually really sad. And then I ended up making an appointment on a random day for me and my youngest sister to go try on some dresses. So it was just me and her, so she didn't actually vlog anything, but I did make her take pictures. So I'll go through those photos with you right now. So here's the first one, which it reminds me a lot of like the dresses I tried on at David's Bridal that I like. But the only difference is like this one actually fit me, so I got to see kind of this style a lot better on my body. And I think this dress was beautiful, but the white was just too bright for my skin tone, and it just didn't feel like me. Like it was a beautiful dress, but didn't feel like me. Next, I tried a long sleeve dress, and I love the long sleeve dresses. I'm actually so surprised that I didn't go with a long sleeve dress because I actually love this style and this look so much. This particular dress had a super deep V-neck though, so I wasn't like a crazy fan of it, but I did think this was really pretty. Now you're gonna have to watch closely here because the next dress I try on is almost identical to this one. It's another long sleeve dress, but this one didn't have as deep of a V-neck. It was more of like a classic sweetheart neckline, and this was a top contender for me. Like I thought this dress was so sweet. It had the long sleeves, and it was kind of that vibe of the corpse bride dress I tried on at David's Bridal, but more youthful, and it felt like more my style. The next dress I really wanted to love because in theory it's perfect, but it just didn't look good on me. So this particular dress, it's really hard to tell, but it has faux sleeves, which means like it has like this meshing at the top, and it's so thin that you really can't even see it in this photo, but the shoulders go up like a normal like t-shirt, like shoulders, but the detailing of the shoulders doesn't start until a little bit down. So it looks like it's off the shoulder, but it's actually not. You are like fully supported and covered with a full sleeve. But the faux sleeve, I seriously wanted to love this. I thought it was so beautiful. and like the idea of it was just so perfect because I did want something off the shoulders. But from certain angles, it just made me look so frumpy. And then it brings us to the dress. I tried on this dress and I fell in love. Although I didn't say like this is the one, I didn't know that quite yet, but I did love this dress so much. I was obsessed with the fact that it was a sweetheart neckline, but it didn't show too much cleavage like when I first tried it on. Come wedding day, that was a whole other story, but we won't even get into that. But when I tried it on, it didn't show a ton of cleavage, which I loved. I loved the crisscross that it had in the like bodice area because I felt like that looked so flattering on me. And then all of the pleating and the tulle, it just felt so me. And so I took a bunch of pictures, and this was the dress I couldn't stop thinking about. Like I was going back and forth between this dress and that first one I fell in love with at Full Moon Bridal. I like put them side by side on my phone, and I was going back and forth between those photos because these were the top 2 contenders for me. I even did my little Photoshop magic just to show like what alterations I would do on this dress, which literally was only going to add a bigger sleeve, and that's it. So I just kind of drew it on like that, and I'm like, this dress is perfect. So then I went back again, like a couple weeks later, I went back with my mom and my other sister, and then that's when my sister like was recording footage, and I ended up saying yes to the dress.
Or do you think it's easier to try like a strapless to do the sleeves?
I mean, if you want to try them, it doesn't hurt. But it does seem like you like this one.
This is where like, or I guess it's
That white one that I pulled out. Do you have that?
I want to see what people are
That one I don't know.
standing at the altar.
It's actually quite pretty,
Yeah, no,
even from the side.
one of this one. And then for ordering for this one, because it comes in all ivory, you'd have to do the rush, and I'd have to find out how much that would be, and that would put you at the beginning of August shipping, because the size that we need is not in.
Yay!
Oh my god.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Aww.
Are you good with the sleeve and everything else?
I think once we make it thicker, it's perfect. Wow. It feels like me, like my style. I love it. And I think with the subtle alterations, it's going to be perfect. Like, just need the thick sleeve and then hem so I can walk normal, but I love it.
It's super pretty. I think this one's super pretty.
Try this one.
The first one, You said, I'm not changing.
Oh yeah, no, Mom convinced me, and I was like, no way, I'm gonna wear it. We're paying so
Yeah,
much
closer
money
to a
to wear
larger floral.
That's cute too.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, I think it's between this one and the first one.
So far between this one and the first one,
I think
Veil-wise,
we
yeah.
have one more.
Ooh.
when we first started trying dresses, we were thinking of just plain veil, but
Mhm.
I think because there's nothing at the bottom, like having that detail,
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah, I love it.
I was so emotional and just relieved once she said, "Are you saying yes to the dress?" And I said, "I'm saying yes to the dress." I like started tearing up right away. Like, what an amazing feeling. I was so happy and so relieved. And there's a crazier story to go along with this, but I'll save that for another day. But this is kind of like weird and random, but I feel like even though this is the same dress that I couldn't stop thinking about, but I feel like it was physically a different dress, because this one I tried on had padded cups in it, which my boobs were on full display. And so when I tried it on, even though I loved everything about it, I was like, okay, as soon as we buy this, I'm cutting these padded cups out immediately, which I did on wedding day. But yeah, that's why like my boobs were so pushed up in these, but I still thought this was the perfect dress. And lastly, we tried on some veils, and their veils were so beautiful. This is the one that we wanted to go with, and we didn't really think twice on how much a veil would cost. Like, we thought, you know, $200 max. Like, there's no way a veil could be more than that. So we were like, yes, this is the one. It looks perfect with the dress. We took it to the register, and the veil alone was $700. So we put it back, and I ended up getting one on Amazon that I did not like. I'm like really sad about it because this veil just, it looked so beautiful. I wish I shopped around for veils a little bit more. I kind of regret not doing that, but this like veil on this dress was just a dream.
Mr. Mrs. Good job. Did it.
I feel like I could cry all over again.
Oh.